Right, I am Mark Clarkson. I am the head of ICT and computing at Egglescliffe School, which is in the northeast of England. And what I thought I would do, I've got no slides, you'll be pleased to hear, no PowerPoints. I discovered a tool about a week and a half ago. I haven't used it in anger yet with a class, but it just looks wonderful, so I thought that'd be the perfect thing to talk about. So if I just go into a web browser and I search for Hackosaurus, if I can spell, which is always helpful. Hackosaurus, I can't spell. There we go. So if I search for Hackosaurus, the first link there, hackosaurus.org. There's a tool called X-ray goggles. And X-ray goggles is a bookmarklet. That is, you drag it to your bookmark bar, and when you click on it, it does something magical. It makes green bars appear, and blue bars, and different coloured bars appear when you go over a web page. Any web page, not just this web page. Somebody give me a web page. Any web page. Anybody. Somebody shout out a web page. YouTube. Right. I have no idea this will work. This might be very embarrassing. So I go to YouTube. I click on the X-ray goggles, and I get my different coloured bars. So this one here, this one here says strong. So if I press the R key, it then shows me what the HTML code is that makes that bit. So it says in strong. I can change that to Kaz is awesome. Caps lock perhaps there, never mind. Click OK, and it now says Kaz is awesome. If I press R again, I can also make that in blue. So I can say font color equals blue. And slash font. It will show me on the right what it would look like. And if I just click OK, it will then be in blue. And I can make that a hyperlink, I can do anything I like with it. And it's a brilliant way, I think, to show students how HTML works. Instead of giving them Notepad, instead of saying, right, you start with tag HTML, and you start with head, and then you have slash head, and you have body and slash body, and you start with this empty document, give them a web page, give them YouTube, give them, well, you probably can't give them YouTube, give them your school website. I'll give them my school website. Okay, there's my school website. They can go and change the school website. There's a message about the summer fair. They can press this bookmarklet, press the, I'll go over the whole thing if I can, press the R key, and they can change it to, what should we have? Get rid of all of that, and say, still can't type on this flipping keyboard. There we go. And then my school website now has a wonderful message. And of course, the students can do their own message there. They can do it in their own colours. They can do it in heading 1. They can do it in all sorts of things. And I think that's just a fantastic way of introducing HTML to them, rather than just getting them to do stuff in Notepad, which perhaps look a bit dry and a bit dull and a bit boring. I've had a quick play with it, probably about as long as I've spent talking about it. And I just think it sounds like a really fun tool. I haven't had a chance, because we do web design towards the start of the year, so I haven't had a chance to kind of have a go with some students. But I just think it looks like a brilliant tool. So in case you did miss it the first time, it's Hackosaurus. So there we go. That's my bit done.